Dodgems has no path leading from his exit. Oh dear. Let's just fix that. We'll get a mechanic. Or just get a new mechanic. There's no point in having anyone else. Plus we can sort of make him cover the similar areas. There we go. We got our Dodgems music going on now, which is awesome. So they get a minute in there, which is very good. How come that? Oh wait, you can toggle play music on the merry-go-round. I've never known. I played this game for years. I did not know you could toggle the music on Roundabout. I knew you could. I think I knew you could do it for the Dodgems. I know you can sort of press the camera button and it stops all sound for the ride and the similar things. But I didn't know that. So I'm on episode 5. Didn't know that, and I've been playing the game probably since it came out, which was let's just check the box. This came out in I think it's 1999. So just right at the bottom of the box it says copyright 1999 Chris Sawyer, published by Hasbro Interactive Limited, made in the UK. So I'm guessing that was just a box that was made in the UK. Obviously it was. But then again, I think Chris Sawyer is British. I'll have to check this. If not, next episode, when we're on the next park, I'll try and correct myself. But that's because this park is 4 years, which is I think 24 episodes. We've got about 12 weeks before I have to check, so I'll probably end up forgetting. But yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, it says 99 here. I was just looking at the box. Okay. So, obviously we've got pretty much all of these rides. We don't have Haunted House, that never really does too well. Hedge Maze, I'm not really a fan of them. I mean, people can like them, but it's a lot of effort to make one, and to me it's not as visually stimulating to create one and think, yay. The observation tower, usually not that good, they don't really get many people in. Some of these rides, not that good. Although, one type of ride I've never really made myself, or I've not done too well on, is the bobsled ride. So, let's choose an area. I think we'll do it over here somewhere. Over here, yeah. We'll do a bobsledding ride. We can actually make that so it helixes. Like so. Now I can't really remember ever creating a successful bobsled ride, which is unfortunate, really, because I'm creating one now. Although a lot of the rides I'm not too successful with, but if I manage to do a really good one now, I would be quite happy. Just got to get rid of some of these trees that are just in the way. Get rid of these trees. Can we? No, there's no photo or anything. Okay, we'll just add an entrance and exit, and we'll give it a test. See what happens. I remember these being really awkward because they were kind of like the water slides. They sort of seem to they're not really fixed to the track. They're more like free on the track and likely to sort of if it goes up pretty high, like if it was going fast and it was going up, then it would sort of fly off the track. But we'll see. Seems to be doing all right so far. Oh no! Right, okay. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Wow. So, I told you I wasn't very good at creating these rides. So I guess what we'll do is we'll demolish that ride. Yeah, we'll demolish that, and we'll just sort of check other things whilst that's happening. So we've been told that our park ride, our park entrance fee is still very cheap. I'm not too sure whether it's still cheap after that. It'll break down, but it sure be fine. £55 to get into the park, and hopefully that will get us a lot of money. So this guy's just coming into the park. He's just spent £55 to get in, out of well, he had 35. No, he's got 35 left. Sorry, he had 90. Okay, we'll give that roller coaster one more try, and if we mess up again, then that will be annoying. So I think instead of going down straight away, we'll sort of do the down curve thing. I think you sort of have to. I don't know if that'll work. No, I don't want to risk going up. That's the issue. If we just go straight, and then we'll go down, and then, well, I'm gonna have to go up to get past this path. Get to there. And we'll go down. And maybe we can go a little further. Get rid of some of these annoying trees. I think that is one of the worst things in this game. Just when you're trying to make something and it's just like trees or like the boundary of your park, and you're just like, but. I will bring this up a bit, so it's like there. Okay, so this is a bit of a test. Entrance, exit, and hopefully that will work. Hopefully it won't go too fast for this this thing, but I think the sort of long bit without going up is definitely going to sort of slow it down. But we've got two trains on it now, so if something bad happened, then they'll probably end up hitting each other. If that happens, then I'll probably just quit. No, I'd just make a water ride, which I'm tempted to do next. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's just make that water ride then. So, bit of a waste of time there, unfortunately. But I'm terrible at making those rides, so it's hard to avoid. And they are very hard to make, to be honest. I mean, I've just done what I would consider a normal roller coaster, on RollerCoaster Tycoon at least, and it's just crashed twice on me. Maybe I just don't understand the physics side of it. But here we go. Nice, simple exit, entrance, ride. And I'm pretty sure that this it might be quite low excitement racing it. It's very different to the bobsleigh, but I think this will definitely work. I think if we think about bobsledding in real life, it's about going down a hill. So perhaps if we sort of had a long section where it curves, perhaps doesn't really matter too much if it's curving, and then it goes up back to its station, and perhaps that's how that works. But I think what I want to do is, before I go ahead and do that, I definitely want to make sure I know how to make these. I probably might look it up on the Wikipedia. There's a small RollerCoaster Tycoon Wikipedia which I found recently. It's not got too much but information, but it was definitely had some useful information. I noticed it had a few strategies for some of these parks. So if I struggle with one, I'll probably end up referencing using that. So just before we get our test results, I've just checked Chris Sawyer, the guy who created well, pretty much all of the Tycoon games, and he's in fact Scottish. So yeah, made in UK, so definitely programmed in UK, probably published in UK. Well, yeah, published in UK. I'm playing the UK copy, and the US version, I'm assuming it would either say made in UK or published in UK, or I don't know, something about the UK. It probably has. And our minecart RollerCoaster, which I'm surprised people are going on because it's got very high intensity rating, but and there is a large queue for it as well. But I suppose it's got it's got a high excitement rating, so we have seen a high excitement